Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Bill. I'm a prepper and I'm living in the Philippines. This short clip here is going to be the intro to a new series that I'm going to start creating where I talk about freeze-dried food, specifically Augason Farms, and where I open them up, take a review, and give you my solid feedback. Before I start getting into today's actual stuff, I do have, as you can see, quite a large assortment of Augason Farm freeze-dried food. Now, some of this stuff has shelf life between 5 years, 10 years, and 25 years, and it is a good long-term if you're in the long-term food storage solution. Now, I'm just over 50, so I'm definitely looking at food that can go long-term because I hopefully will be around long-term. Long-term food storage might not be for everyone because there is a cost involved with the storage, the space it takes out, plus the ROI, right? The price you're paying for branded freeze-dried food. Now, if you guys watch my videos, you know up top, all those black bins, that's all the food that I've been freeze-drying myself at a greatly reduced cost. However, freeze-dried food can be great, and it gives you a sense of security knowing that you have a lot of freeze-dried food in your pantry. And keep in mind, even as a person that owns a freeze dryer, some of the stuff I don't want to make. I don't want to make powdered milk. I don't want to make onions. I don't want to do a lot of things that I find that I'd rather buy. But anyways, so it's your personal preference as a prepper and how you stack your food storage. I have a mix. I certainly have a mix of canned foods, grain staples, and freeze-dried foods. I have a great mix. If you're curious about that, watch any one of my pantry videos. But this series, I wanted to actually open these cans up and cook it. I wanted to see if it's good. I wanted to give you my honest feedback about the taste of whatever flavor or brand I open. And then I wanted also just to double check. So that said, this is the intro. You're going to see the same intro on the next 10 videos in this series. But I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, remember to hit that like button. This is Bill. I'm an expat. And I'm living in the Philippines. All right, so I did a community vote and the voters put in that the next thing they wanted to see me test from Augason Farms was the lasagna. So what I have here is the Italiano Lasagna. It's 1 pound, 13 ounces. They say it is a total of 12 servings, good for 25 years. Just add water. If you want to see the calorie information, you can check here. It says it's pretty much 240 per serving. There are a ton of ingredients. I'm not even going to try to read all that stuff off to you. Now the directions are: remove 1 pouch, because I guess there's 3 pouches in here. Whisk entire contents of 1 pouch into 4.5 cups of boiling water. Reduce heat to medium, stir for 20 minutes. Let stand for 2 to 3. So like all Augason Farm stuff, you pretty much have to prepare it. You can't just add the water and walk away. But let me go ahead and open this up so we'll see what it looks like. Find my can opener here. Let's see if this can opens easier than the last one. So far, so good. Now, I did hear air escape when I, oh, well, maybe not. All right, it's opening. I think the paper, it's definitely the paper they put around the edge. See? Definitely the paper, if you can see that they put on these cans is interfering with my can opener. How bizarre. All right, let me continue. All right, stand by. I'm going to open this. You guys don't have to watch it. I decided I'm just going to use my P90 because these cans are actually hard to open. This is the second can out of 3 that my can opener doesn't want to open. It's kind of bizarre. All right, as you can see, there are 3 pouches. And the 3 pouches fill this can up completely. Completely, absolutely full. Okay. I'm going to visually inspect these to make sure I didn't open them with the can opener as I ran around the top there. All right, they all look good. These are packets. They have the ingredients. They say it's 4 servings. We'll see. Best by June 2047. All right, so I'm gonna go downstairs. I got ricotta making some boiling water, 4.5 cups, and you'll see me when I'm down there. Stand by. All right, so I'm down in the dirty kitchen, and ricotta is helping me, and she now has 4.5 cups of boiling water. So ricotta, if you'd open this while I film it, I'll show them what it looks like inside. Now there should be an oxygen absorber, so we got to make sure that we don't put the oxygen. Okay, there's chunks of stuff in there. I don't see an oxygen absorber. I guess when we pour it in, we'll just be careful to look for it. There's going to be a packet, so when you see the packet, keep going. Oh, there it is. All right. There's one. Now we're supposed to reduce heat and mix. Go ahead and pour it all in there. It should be good now. All right. Now it smells like a pizza. It has a pizza sauce smell to it. So ricotta is going to monitor this for the full 20 minutes. I'll set my timer. We'll be fair to the manufacturer. And then we'll see how it looks. Stand by, 2 seconds. All right, it has been 12 minutes, and it is starting to thicken up, which is a good sign because it looked really runny there for a minute. But ricotta ensured me that it was 4.5 cups of water. So we're going to give it the other 8 minutes that the manufacturer says it's good for, and then we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, I got my pep shirts in. They were free because a friend of mine had credit with the company that made a mistake on his order, and sure enough, they made a mistake on this one as well. This purple should be the blue of the Philippine flag, just like my logo, but hey, they're free shirts. I was thankful to get them. All right, see you guys back in 2 seconds. All right, so it's been 18 full minutes. I turned the heat up a little bit, trying to see if I can burn off some of this water because it just looks like there's a lot of water here. I gotta tell you, I mean, I see some small chunks of meat in there and stuff, but I'm thinking honestly that I have some Megorian Indomie top ramen upstairs that's better than this. But I'm gonna go ahead and follow the directions. I'm gonna let it cook for another 1.5 minutes, and then I'm gonna let it set for 2. And review or not, that's how we're gonna see it. So 2 more seconds. All right, 20 minutes and 30 seconds. I turned off the heat, and let's see if it thickens up any. It says let's stand for 2 minutes. Let's see what it does. 2 seconds, be right back. All right, so I have been more than generous. I gave it 4 minutes to rest. It is still soupy. Sometimes with these freeze-dried foods, they just take a little bit longer. But I'm gonna get some of the noodles. I'm gonna get it in a bowl here. I'm hoping there's some meat. I'm telling you, it is not looking that exciting. Yeah, it does not look good. It just looks like pasta and some sauce. But let's go ahead and take a taste test. Probably burn my mouth here. Let me see if I can get some. I don't even see meat. If there's meat in here, it dissolved. Yeah, I pretty much see, oh, there's a little tiny piece of meat on this. All right, so let's get a taste test here. That wasn't meat, that was an onion. The pasta's definitely rehydrated. I got an onion in that bite for sure. So for sure there's onions in here. It is tangy, not salty, not over salty, but definitely has a tang to it. Yeah, that's a tang. It's got a tangy back taste. I'm not sure, whatever the spice is. And that bite was onion heavy too, so they got a lot of onion in here for some reason. So, Ricardo, you want to taste?
Small one.
All right, go ahead. I'll let Ricardo take the bite here. You tell me what you think.
It's too salty also.
That's salt. So it's the salt.
And then the onion.
Yeah, the onion seems really strong, huh? It's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, she's spitting it in the sink. It's really not that good. This is an absolute failure. I have high-end top ramen that is a lot better than this stuff. I do not recommend anyone waste any money or time buying this because honestly, it is just not that good. All right, guys, that's another review. This one you guys chose out of my list. I'll get another list up for next week. And if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit the like. Thank you. And everyone be safe.